Okay, hey, how's it going? You know, I did a show Friday, 5 o'clock live on Facebook. I was going to record it on YouTube. Blew it. I'm going to do a shortened version for you YouTube people of the Friday. It would have been May 8th. That's my 6th number. I want to thank everybody who has been following me on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, do me a favor. Follow me on YouTube. If I ain't enough, I can go live on YouTube down the road. Subscribe to me. Okay, let me tell you about today's show. Today's show, I got a new character, Dodney Rangerfield. Hey, how you guys doing over there? Hey, and I know, pretty weak, I know. But what are you gonna do? And we're gonna do a little bit of Dodney. Then I'm gonna do a Kenny Rodgers tribute. Kenny Rodgers died a couple weeks ago. Couple shortened songs real quick. Then I'm going to have Dodney back. Then I'm going to do a couple other songs down the road. So without further ado, as they say, I want to bring in Dodney. Hey, how's it going, Dodney? Hey, not so good, you know. It's tough out there, you know. It's tough. Oh, so any news? Yeah, well, I finally got a job, you know. It wasn't easy. I almost ate your camera there, you know. Oh, yeah, got a job at the hospital. Oh, that's not a good place. Oh, I bet you're pretty busy out there. Oh, we busy. I'll tell you, we're busy. Yeah, I got to wear a mask all day long. Oh, that must be tough, huh? Oh, I wore a mask at every job I've ever been. Something about scaring the children, you know, something like that. Okay, oh, wait a minute. Oh, thanks a lot. A little late there on the draw there, huh? Okay. Oh, okay, that's better. All right. So, Dodney, what are you doing at the hospital there? I do a lot of odd jobs, you know, and stuff no one else wants to do, you know. I clean bedpans, all right? That's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning bedpans. I tell you, you want to hear something crazy? Something really crazy. You know, I never got any respect. Now I'm cleaning bedpans. They say I'm a hero. Oh, I'm the hero cleaning bedpans. I don't know. What a world, you know, what a world. So, anything else you do while you're at the hospital? Well, I tell you, there's another thing I do. You know, there's a lot of people who go to the hospital. They need their crotches shaved for different operations. You're the crotch shaver? No. I'm the guy that sprays them in an aftershave afterwards, you know? That's what I do. I'm a hero, all right? Yeah, I never even get a thanks. I needed that. I guess that's just like a TV thing, you know? I tell you. But that's pretty much, that's what I do. But one guy at the hospital, he started screaming at me. Oh, he was screaming. I tell you, he was screaming at me. He wanted to know if his testicles were black. What, his testicles were black? Yeah, that's what I said. Your testicle, what do you want? He says, hey, I gotta know, are my testicles black? So I looked under his gown. I said, no, your testicles aren't black. And then he took off his mask. He says, no, are my test results back? Oh, hello, why, thank you very much. Oh, that's what I'd like to hear, a little joke there. Okay. Oh, please, keep it down in the back row there, all right? So, how's sheltering at home? How's that going with you? Oh, not so good, let me tell you. My wife, she's fed up with me. Oh, she also makes me wear a mask. She says it helps her think, all right? Oh, 24/7. Hey, HD, I think we have too many mask jokes here. I'll stop the mask jokes, all right? Okay, all right. Well, that helps a little bit, all right. So, so what else is going on at home then? Well, I tell you, she's trying to cook now, you know, now that we're at home. My wife, she can't cook, you know. Oh, who puts ketchup on a tuna sandwich, you know? Oh, I tell you. Oh, okay. I tell you, she's a bad cook. Last week we had peanut butter burritos. I had a jalapeno stick to the roof of my mouth. Boom. Oh, boy, now you're getting good at it there. It's about time, you know? Yeah, she only has one cookbook. It's by her favorite chef, Boyardee, all right? But hey, I'm going to run. Well, I'll bring you back in about 2 minutes after the Kenny Rod. Oh, hey, whatever you want to do. Hey, I'll be on your hand, all right? Okay. Okay, well, that was our intro to Dodney. Pretty weak, I know, but it gets funnier later on. He got some pretty good stuff later on. Well, let me tell you a little bit about Kenny Rodgers. You know, he died on March 20th. He had died at 81. Sold over 100 million records in a lot of different genres. Started in Texas, had a couple bands, did a jazz band. Then he was with the New Christie Minstrels. Remember those guys? It was a big folk band. He actually replaced Barry McGuire. Remember Barry McGuire? He was the guy that did the Eve of Destruction. So he ended up being this crazy Eve of Destruction type guy. He was actually the singer on their big hit, Today. Today, while the blossoms... And he ended up doing the Eve of Destruction. That was 1967. You know, it's like kind of historic if you think about it. Same thing happened to Kenny Rodgers. He joins the Christie Minstrels. He does all these folk songs. 67, a couple of them leave, and they join a psychedelic band. That's right. Before he went country, he was psychedelia. And he did this psychedelic song. You'll probably all remember it. But he started hey, Rodney, relax there, will you? He started a group called the First Edition. I'll do a little short version. Yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. Woke up this morning with the sun shining in. Well, I find my mind in a bright paper bag, but then I tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Someone painted April Fool in a big black letters and a dead-end sign. I had my foot on the gas since I went off the road and blew my mind. 8 miles out of Memphis and I got no spare. 8 miles out of downtown somewhere. Well, I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. That little short version. That was his first big hit. Hard to believe, Kenny Rodgers. But then, that's okay, keep it down. Oh, please. I don't deserve that. Please. Okay, well then, of course, down the road, he had his really big tune. I'm going to do that before we come back to Dodney. If I can get the harmonica in. It was a big crossover hit that made him huge, and he had a TV show about it, some specials. I got a new G harp, by the way. If you listened last week, it was bad G harp. Hopefully we'll hear that later. summer's evening on a train bound for nowhere. Met up with the gambler, we were both too tired to sleep. So we took turns of staring at the window at the darkness. The boredom overtook us. He began to speak. He said, son, I've made a life out of beating people's faces and knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. If you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice. So I handed him my bottle. He drank down my last swallow. He bummed a cigarette and he asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet and his face lost all expression. If you're gonna play the game, boy, well, you better learn it right. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Well, you never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Well, there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Well, every gambler knows the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is you die in your sleep. Well, when he finished speaking, turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. In his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. Well, you never count your money. You're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money if you're sitting at the table, 'cause there'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Okay, well, hey, there's some good advice there somewhere, I'm not sure. But made a lot of money, that's good advice, right? And who comes back? We'll bring Dodney back, see how he's doing after a little... Hey, I'm back. It's enough already, you know? So, Dodney, let me ask you, watching any TV? Oh, I'm sleeping through TV, you know? That's what I do now, you know? Oh, are you kidding? Oh, I guess no one liked that. Okay. So, yeah, these limited series, they stretch them all out, you know? I don't watch the whole... I watch the first and the last season. The whole season comes down to the first and last episode. Hey, I'm sorry, I can't talk very well, so some guy has me by the throat here, you know? So I tell you what, though, I've been doing a lot of drinking, though. A lot of drinking, though. Oh, too much drinking. The beer delivery guy, he brings in my beer with a tow motor, all right? Oh, I tell you. Yeah, I just bought an 18-year-old scotch the other day. She put a restraining order on me, okay? Oh, I tell you. Yeah, I like my scotch. Like I like my women, though, you know? 21 years old and mixed up with coke, okay? That's what I... Ooh, right, Rodney, that's getting a little risky. Yeah. Yeah, I just got a bottle of scotch for my wife. Seemed like a fair trade at the time, you know? Actually, I got the deal on that one. Don't kid yourself, all right? Okay. Yeah, my first wife, though, she loved scotch. In her will, she wanted a bottle of scotch of her favorite 18-year-old poured on her grave. As you already guessed, I filtered it through my kidneys, okay? Boom. I tell you. Yeah, I got a million of these old guys, you know? Okay, Dodney, I think that's enough. Oh, yeah, that's enough for you, too. I'll talk to you next week or whenever. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Oh, hold on. I just thought of a joke I got to tell you. A little story happened to me last week. Okay, what's the story? Well, I'm golfing. You know, I'm a real lot of golf, even though everything's closed. The golf courses aren't closed. And I'm driving around, and there was this curb, and my cart tipped over. Your cart tipped over? Yeah, I just said that. My cart tipped over, all right? So what happened? Well, this young, attractive lady comes running out. And what did she do? She told me to follow her to her condo, so I went and followed her to her condo. I told her, I said, hey, you know, my wife is not going to like this. And then she poured me a drink. Poured you? Yeah. I said, my wife's not going to like this, you know. Then she poured me 3 more drinks. I told her. I said, my wife's not going to like this. Then she took her robe off. She had nothing underneath, you know. She said, come on back to my back room there. We'll do a little hoopy-doopy. I said, you know, my wife, she's not going to like this, all right? Well, Rodney, where was your wife during this? My wife was under the cart, okay? Oh, you like that one. That's good. That's a funny joke. Come on. I'll see you next week. All right. Well, that was the Dodney joke for the day. I'll tell you what, it's my daughter's birthday. It's enough out of you. And I asked her what song she wanted, and she wanted this song. And it's, you know, it's a little deep for this crowd here, but it shows off my new G harp, which I finally got a new G harp. That last week, that G harp was just horrible. It's embarrassing. But this one's called Could Have Been Blues. Could have been the Queen of Sheba. Could have been the Princess Bride. The keys are in my pocket just to reach inside. Paris in September, Nassau in the fall. The road was at my taking just to climb this wall. Sometimes I think I'll make it. Sometimes I guess I froze. Slip right through my fingers, but the hands won't close. Could have climbed Kilimanjaro, sailed the Bering Strait, but I'm nailed down to this table, a disastrous fate. One day I'm gonna make it, one day you'll make it too. If we can just recover from these, could have been blue. Could Have Been Blues. Abby, happy birthday to you. Okay, I got Rachel coming up next. I'm going to do maybe a little version of a A minor blues from you, the little Dylan. Oh, I love you, pretty baby. You're the only one I know. Just as long as you stay with me, the whole world is my throne. Beyond here lies nothing we can call our own. Well, I'm moving after midnight down boulevards of broken cars. I don't know what I'd do without it, without this love that we call ours. Beyond here lies nothing but the moon and stars. Keep on loving, pretty baby, for as long as love will last. Beyond here lies nothing but the mountains of the past. Okay, a little Dylan song there. I think that's from Together Through Life. That is a great album, so if you get it, you'll love it. It's Zydeco Dylan. Who'd ever thought? Last week we had somebody wanted some Creedence. Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for that pot of gold. Things got bad and things got worse, I guess you know the tune. Oh Lord, well I'm stuck in Lodi again. Kind of buzzing through, and this one, I always got a few Neil Diamond heads out there. This one is about all the problems we got. You forget we're all immigrants here, we're their grandsons, sons, or whatever. Unless you were a Native American, whether you came over or brought over, or whatever. out without a star. Free, only wanna be free. Way out of clothes, hang on to a dream. On the boats, on the plane, they're coming to America. Never looking back again. They're coming to America. Home don't seem so far away. Well, we're traveling like today in the eye of the storm. In the eye of the storm. Home to a new and shiny place. We make our bed and we say our grace. Freedom's light burning warm. Freedom's light burning warm. Everywhere around the world, they're coming to America. Every time that flag's unfurled, they're coming to America. Got a dream to take them there. They're coming to America. Got a dream they've come to share. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America. They're coming to America today. Today. My country, 'tis of me, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, of thee I sing today. Okay, well now we need a little bit of blues and we'll cut it short here after a little bit. So this is a song from Robert Johnson, made famous Eric Clapton and a few other people. These are the Eric Clapton words in case you get mad at me for changing the word. They're not mine. I wouldn't change his word. If you're not doing nothing, and I know you're not, you want some history on the blues, look up Robert Johnson. He only had like 24 songs. That was his whole career. He recorded on a motel room, and he got killed, I think, at age 26 or 27 in a bar. I'll tell you a little story, as long as we're here. So I was playing with this guy named Cleveland Fats, okay? He's out of Cleveland, nice guy. He was playing with Robert Jr. Lockwood, okay? Robert Jr. called him Robert Jr. because his mother had this ongoing thing with Robert Johnson, and Robert Johnson taught Robert Jr. Lockwood all of his songs, and then he made a living out of going around the world. He's famous for doing Robert Johnson songs, and he was pretty good himself, and he had a nice voice, and he had Cleveland Fats as one of his guitar players for about 5-6 years, I think. It was quite a long. He was up in Cleveland every Thursday night. Make a long story short, too late, I know. So I'm playing with him one summer up in Niles, Ohio. I played with Cleveland Fats. He's a good guy, and somebody bought me a drink. And, about the drink, he looks at me and goes, "Hey, you going to drink that?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to drink that. Someone bought me a drink." He goes, "Did you see who poured it?" I go, "No." He says, "That's how Robert died." It's like, you mean like Robert Johnson in 1927 or something? I mean, hey, don't ever drink nothing unless you see it poured. So, little advice, but kind of weird, when you're a blues player, it's like, oh, I got a little Robert Johnson thing going there. No charge for that story. Wake up, wake up. Ever get a chance to see Cleveland Fats up northeast Ohio? Don't miss them. Cleveland, seeing this, Cleveland, I love you, man. To the crossroads, fell down on my knees. I went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees. Ask the Lord for mercy, take me if you please. Going down the Rosedale, take a rider by my side. I'm going down the Rosedale, take a rider by my side. You can still buy a house, baby, on the riverside. A little blues there. I thought you might like a little blues action there. Everybody's feeling pretty blue right now. I'm going to skip a couple songs, see if we got any other good ones coming up here. Tell you what, we'll do another blues number real quick here. I don't see this one very often. This one's called The Black Train. Train songs just make great blues numbers. On a black train and I'm moving on. I'm on a big black train and I'll soon be gone. Big black train keeps me moving on. Well, you want me, baby, better get on the track. One way ticket and I ain't coming back. Well, this big black train, Halloween song, that's always good. And here's a weird song that you probably don't know, but I love this song. I don't know why. Heard it on some internet thing. I forget who wrote it. It's called My Favorite Picture of You. It's about some guy who has a couple pictures of his old girlfriend sitting on a wall. I'll do a real short version for you. And, it's like unrequited love type. My favorite picture of you is one where you're staring straight into the lens. It's just a Polaroid shot someone took on the spot, no beginning, no end. It's just a moment in time that you can't take back. You never left, but your bags were packed just in case. My favorite picture of you is bent and faded, and it's pinned on my wall. Oh, you were so angry, it's hard to believe we were lovers at all. There's a fire in your eyes, you got your heart on your sleeve, a curse on your lips, but all I see is beautiful. My favorite picture of you is one where it hasn't rained yet. Oh, and as I recall, that came winter squall, we got soaking wet. It's 1,000 words in the blink of an eye, where the camera loves you, and so do I. Click. My favorite picture of you is one where you're staring into the lens. That's the song. I thought you might like that song. There's something about that song. I just like it. And I'll do a little short version of this one. You'll remember this one. We were all guy done by Dr. Hook. What a great name for a radio guy, like a hook. He's the doctor of the hooks. Please, Mrs. Avery, just want to tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. And Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own. And Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy, so why don't you leave her alone? Oh, the operator goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying. She's catching the 9 o'clock train. And Sylvia's mother says, well, take your umbrella, cause Sylvia, it's starting to rain. Sylvia's mother says, thank you for calling, and sir, won't you call back again? So operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes, please. Tell her goodbye. All right, little Sylvia. Didn't expect that one, right? Come on. Who expects Sylvia's mother? All right, it's for the hillbillies. All those hillbillies back home, you know who you are. The Lowville hillbillies. So, Dougie, you know who you are back there. In Lowville, Ohio, that's quite a place. They have Italian hillbillies there. Who ever thought? This is done by Bob Wills, if you remember him. He had that swing, that Texas swing. Remember that?